Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Colin's Gaming. Today we're going to be doing some more 1v1ing here, as we're going to start out as Anakin, which normally I would not recommend starting out as Anakin for the first match of 1v1, because I feel like Anakin is not very good against Darth Vader, in my personal opinion. And what I mean by that is usually Darth Vader is the first one picked. Obviously, you can still kill him. I've seen it both ways. I've had it happen both ways before, but usually I would start as Luke or Obi-Wan. Anyway, we seem to be having a little bit of a difficult time figuring out who's fighting who. Everyone's just attacking Luke. Hey, what about me? I mean, I know Luke's neat, but, I'm Anakin, does anyone want 1v1 me? No one's really caring about me very much at the moment. And, okay, yeah, so we're gonna attack Boba Fett. Again, trapped in here. Look, I almost trapped him! Now, you might think that it's just a coincidence that Boba Fett, got stuck in these crates, but you continue watching, these crates are like an Invisible Sarlacc pit. They just want to eat anything in sight. And the first thing they're going to try to eat, of course, is Boba Fett, because he's most delicious. Doesn't make very much sense now, but you wait and see. There's not last dealing, we're going to have these, crates. I almost trapped him, we're so close to trapping him, but he got it. Also, I tried to do the jump swipe, right there, and, yeah, he went right underneath me. Went a little bit too high. You want to swipe your head off? Nope. Slipperier than you look. I mean, the jumps... Nah, I'm stuck in that thing. Look, that's already the second time. That's the Invisible Sarlacc pit tried to eat someone. But the jump swipe is definitely... You can, do... you sometimes get, a headshot, and you can also swipe while you're moving a longer distance. But also, you can see if you do too high or whatever, it doesn't really work. Almost trapped in the same exact spot. I don't know, these crates, just, they want to eat everyone. I mean, look, that's already the third time, and it might not be in the exact position, but it's still pretty close. And why are they trying to eat Boba Fett again? Because he's more delicious. It's happened twice to him, and not only once for me. This is not the last time he's going to try to eat someone. They want to eat Boba Fett, and they want to eat me. Yeah, this Boba Fett player, very good at, aiming, definitely. And, it's kind of hard sometimes to aim while you're flying. Also, I tried to use the hero might, and, didn't actually hit him because of the wall in the way. So now I'm hiding in here because he can't fly around. Hit my head trying to jump over top. Boing. I said boing because I thought he hit his head, but it turns out didn't quite hit his head. Even if he didn't hit his head, I'm gonna keep the boing anyway. That's one thing, is Anakin is very good against Boba Fett, as far as pulling. I mean,
Very wise Jedi once said, nothing happens by accident.
Yep, very true, Anakin. Of course, what I mean by pulling is because Anakin can pull Boba Fett to him instead of, everyone else, which just pushes him away, which seems like the last thing you want to do. That's helping him, getting farther away from the lightsaber. Well, except Rey, which can do the mind trick, but that... probably not... Unless Boba Fett gets completely confused, he's probably still gonna go fly away. And yeah, so I'm waiting here for the battle here.
This is where the fun begins.
Yeah, I'm so bored now. I'm just gonna keep saying that.
This is where the fun begins.
Yep, just gonna keep saying it because why not? I mean, it's so much fun. I gotta keep saying it by waiting here.
This is where the fun begins. This is where the fun begins. This is where the fun begins.
Waiting for a battle in Battlefront 2. Sing "When's the Fun Going to Begin" song. If you know it, sing along. Hey, now I've sung it. When's the fun gonna be in now? I mean, come on. Can you hurry up? Can you hurry up down there? And there we go, just like that. I mean, seriously, as soon as I was asking for them to hurry up, they finish up. Now, yes, I did do it while I was doing the voiceover, so I knew it was about to end. But even so, when I was doing it in real time, I was actually, thinking to myself, okay, can you end the battle? I was waving my lightsaber around, can you end it? And they did it. Now, of course, Luke was low on health, but still, they happened to end it right when I was, asking him to end it. And what's really funny, they didn't even want 1v1 me at the start, and now they're taking orders from my mind on what I think about. Tables have turned. So now I'm gonna fight against Darth Maul, which I don't believe Anakin ever fought against Darth Maul. At least not in the movies. In any other show, I'm not entirely sure. Now that's one thing, is Darth Maul players like to, in my opinion, really spam the spin attack and throw the lightsaber. So watch this. Anakin tried to use brute strength to get Darth Maul to him, and then he asked politely, but Darth Maul had none of it.
Could I have a word?
What you do, I'm not coming close to you until I regenerate my stamina. Now throw the lightsaber. He has a very quick, like, lightsaber throw. Darth Maul, like, well, I guess only Darth Maul and Darth Vader throw lightsaber, but he has way much faster than Darth Vader's. Darth Vader's pretty fast, but Darth Maul is really fast.
Not so smart now, are you?
So definitely spamming that is not too bad of an idea, but I think doing the spin attack, there is some. I feel like you can't just spin and spin and spin and spin. You really need to use a little bit more of trickery on when you're gonna use it.
What slug hole did you crawl out of?
Like right there, I kind of dodge forward and dodge back, and I'm hoping that maybe he'll spin and then I might be able to swipe him when he like lands. That's one thing, if you spin off, like you saw he was kind of floating in midair, if you're like coming off a hill and you spin as Darth Maul, you're very vulnerable. Like if I did the pull or the hero might, I was going to make it very dangerous right there. Now obviously I'm winning here, and he's now going to be on defense. One thing I see a lot of, there we go, and we got him. One thing I see a lot of people do in that situation is that they sometimes they get like, get away from me and they try to do the throw, but that's the last thing you want to do. And now we're going to play as Obi-Wan Kenobi. But that's the last thing you want to do when you try to throw when you're injured, because then it's vulnerable. You're vulnerable while you throw. So you actually do not want to throw. If you want him to get away, you don't want to throw. I have tried to make that jump so many times. I'm going to make it. I didn't make it. As I said, I've tried to make that jump so many times. And as Obi-Wan would say, why do I even try? I can never seem to make it. I've only seen 2 or 3 people ever make that jump. I mean, seriously, I do that so many times, and it just never seems to make that jump. I never can seem to make that jump. I don't know why, but I can never seem to make that jump. Mid-air fight. That's pretty neat looking. Okay, so Darth Maul is definitely, I was very aggressive there because I'm Obi-Wan, he has such good health regeneration, but obviously, Darth Maul was definitely, also attacking very aggressively. And now we're both kind of injured, but Obi-Wan does have the advantage as far as the health regeneration, so he can be a lot more aggressive. Just barely missed swiping in there. Also, I jumped over top of his lightsaber throw. One thing is, I don't know, you can hit Darth Maul in the middle of the spin attack, so he's not completely, it's harder to hit, do the block, like, block, swipe flip, it's called something else, that's what I call it. But basically, you can do that, but it's much harder, but you can also swipe without doing just the normal swipe if you time it just right. So if I time that just a little bit later, a millisecond later, then I might have been a swipe from Watt, but he would have swiped me at the same time. But the one thing that is, when I was talking about before, is when you do the spin attack over top, like when you're on like a little wall or a little like hill incline, and you do the spin attack, you're vulnerable. However, you can also sometimes spin the head or get like hit the head of the other player without them being able to hit you. But it also he just barely got me there when I forward turned. Now I'm stuck up here and he's just swiping me. He's definitely winning, 105 already. You can tell, that's the one thing is that you can tell that he's definitely attacking. He just really, just like, die! I did a backwards jump, boom, Darth Maul right underneath me. That's one of my, moves that at this point in time, I just started that. Trying to do that is like basically it's like a trick. Also, I tried to jump and then land only very quickly to make him see if he could try to like do the spin attack or try to throw or something, but not actually hit me. Anyway, basically, I don't know, 55 health. This is not a good situation. You just need to keep on moving. You just don't swipe, just keep moving. But, and there we go, I got 2 swipes in there. Now he's injured. He's going to do the pull, and I grab. What's really funny, and yeah, apparently the other person left, so there we go. Victory. Just like that. It's interesting. 2 episodes in a row, I was being defeated by getting low in health by Darth Maul, and then ended up killing. That was not on purpose, but you know, Obi-Wan, he doesn't die, Darth Maul.
So good to see you.
I wouldn't really call myself a pirate.
What to do?
Yeah, that's why I fail, because I'm not a pirate. I'm a Jedi Master. Seriously, I've tried that jump so many times. Close, yet so far. Oh, I've tried that. I mean, like, Yoda's just like, how can I get up there? Like, you know, like, how do I keep missing that? I don't know. I've tried that a million times, but never done it. Also, Count Dooku's gonna jump way high enough. And I was so close to getting it. I just needed to do that a few seconds there before he did that. So we got Master Yoda versus Count Dooku. Yeah, as I said before, judging by my size, I say that all the time.
My ally is the Force, and a powerful ally it is.
Yep, definitely is.
That is why you're
gonna fail.
Control everything.
It didn't work this time, Orlando Calrissian.
Now, I think one thing that a lot of people, I see, not everyone, but I do see a lot of people struggle as Yoda sometimes. I mean, I've seen good Yoda players as well. And I think the one thing is his swipe. If you spam swipe, let's just think of it, I guess, this way, is if you swipe as Yoda, it's going to take a second before you land back down before you can block. Which, I guess is with everyone, but it's a little bit quicker with most characters. With Yoda, you have to be much more careful when you try to do that, when you try to swipe. Like, if you swipe and you know, they block it, then they'll be able to swipe you before you land, if you don't move, before you can move out of the way. If you swipe as Luke, you might be able to swipe and realize, oh, he blocked it, and then somehow dodge away and be able to end up not getting hit. Obviously, I think one of the most things that is very effective for you, I mean, is definitely the dash attack, or was it not? It's not dash attack. That's for Luke. Like I said, I don't try to memorize all the different abilities. I'm gonna wait until it comes back up on the screen. Yeah, I guess it is a dash attack. I thought it was not a ability, but I guess it is a dash attack. Anyway, that ability can go through blocks, which I'm sure most of you know. However, it's very effective. However, it doesn't do very much damage. And, basically, you know, you can still get swiped. If you can time it, you can swipe while he's doing that. But if someone swipes you, and then you dodge forward, you can be able to get through them without them swiping you. So, like, as soon as Count Dooku swiped me, then I'm going to try to dash forward. And that's the one thing, you really need, you can't just keep spamming the dash attack. You need to really make sure you time the dash attack, you know, as best as possible. Like, you want to make your opponent not know when you're going to do it. And you see, I keep jumping up there and jumping back down. The reason why I'm doing that is, if I jump up there and while he's jumping, he can still swipe in midair. But it means that if I do it quickly, I might be able to go through him with the dash attack without him actually being able to hit me. I mean, he keeps doing it, so I might as well keep trying to make it work. So I get up on the crate here, hoping that he might jump. He does, but he does actually swipe me. Now, you can definitely tell this player really wants me to die. He's very, very aggressive. Also, you try to do this move I don't do very much, actually. Where you jump and you jump forward and somehow twist your camera around, you somehow swipe them from behind, even if they're blocking. It's very, very hard to time. I don't actually do it that much. You can see he's trying to do it. I have started recently trying to do it, but I just don't find it very effective. It's so easily to dodge. I mean, I have done occasionally. It is a move which is in your, you know, which is a possibility. Also, I almost got him there. I'm basically what I also do. I like to also do as Yoda is, I guess with anyone really, is that I like to slow and just kind of be very. Yeah, I should have dodged through him there. I should have waited the dash attack a little bit longer to got him. But one thing I like to do is I really like to frustrate, especially like when they think that, like if I'm fighting Darth Vader, I want to frustrate. If I am, I guess this goes for anyone, but if I am Yoda, I want to frustrate the other one by going defensively, because, I guess both was defensively, but basically they always underestimate Yoda. I feel like a lot of people underestimate him. Also, I should have won that match if I did the dash attack like 3 times there, in 3 different situations. I would have killed him. Oh, so close to killing him. You can tell Yoda knows it too. Also, I believe my teammate left. I believe I have a new teammate now. So I had to wait a little while for him, or for a new player to come.
That is why you fail.
Great kid. Don't get cocky.
Okay, and it's very funny. I said, basically, that's why I fail, and then he started shooting at me. I was just giving you some advice. I don't know why exactly. I just said it. It was like, he hasn't even played yet, so why does he fail? I don't know. That's not the point. The point is, why are you shooting at me? Yeah, it is true. Yoda is old, but he's definitely not slow. But I had this one time where basically there's a glitch. I don't know if you've ever heard of it. If you've ever heard of this, but whoever had it happen to you, but basically there's a glitch where I don't even know how it happened. You somehow try to run, and you run so slowly. Like, you somehow get glitched out. I don't know actually what causes it, because I've had it in many different situations. So I actually don't know what exactly causes it. But I believe when you try to run, it's like, you try to run and it's like you cannot move. I mean, you can move, but it's very, very, very slowly. It's slower than even the walk. And I had that happen one time to Yoda, and Yoda said, I might, or whatever he just said, I might be old, but I'm not slow. And he was going so slow. Yeah, it was kind of funny because he was, like right now, he's old, he's not slow. But when he said it then, he was definitely slow. So when I said it happened to me, I'm not sure if it happened to me or if I saw it on YouTube. I'm not sure which one. Either way, I've seen it before. But it has happened to me with other characters, I'm just not sure Yoda specifically. Also, you can see in the, I tried to do the jump backwards thing again. It kind of worked. Kind of didn't though. I mean, I blocked it still. I gotta say, the physics of when Darth Maul or anyone like pulls you with the Force or throws you with something, you just go all over the place. But as you can see in the top right corner, I have some connection problems, which is affecting this slightly. I definitely had worse lag, but yeah, not the best either. Now, I don't really notice it too much watching, but when I'm playing, you can definitely tell, because you like dodge forward, and then all of a sudden you're like back to where you're at, you dodge backwards, and then you're back to where you're at, like you didn't actually dodge forward or backwards. Yeah, it gets very annoying, that's for sure. Luckily, it doesn't seem to happen too often. Also, apparently, is Han Solo and Darth Vader watching the battle before they battle? Because I'm pretty sure they're just watching. But you see right there, like, what I guess basically I was talking about before is that when you try to block, and, I mean, as soon as, like, they swipe you, you block, and you can do the block swipe glitch thing as Yoda, but it's, like I said, it's also much more risky because he has such a much longer, kind of... So, did you see that Yoda landed on Darth Maul's head? You know what's funny is I'm not sure which is worse, landing on Darth Maul's spiky head or having Yoda feet on top of your head, as they both seem pretty unpreferable. You know, for it, I guess, charge up time in a way, because as soon as you land, you can't block, but you can do that. But I actually find it more effective usually to let them hit me, block, or basically they'll swipe at me, I block, and then I do the dash attack while they are, you know, can't do anything. You can tell this player is definitely getting very frustrating because he's not blocking, he's just quickly swiping. I'm using that to my advantage.
A bad day to meet Darth Maul.
That is why you fail.
Yep, that is why you fail. Oh dear, here comes Darth Vader coming after you, Han Solo.
Lightsaber!
Yeah, Han Solo, yeah, it's true, it's not very fair with a lightsaber. Well, I guess it's the blasters. Yeah, this is not going very well, Han Solo. Not very good. This is why I told you, I guess you fail. That's why you fail. I said I didn't know the reason why. Well, there we go. Now I've got the reason why. So Darth Vader versus Yoda. It's a very interesting question. Or topic, I guess. Is, at least in my opinion, because I feel like a lot of people think, you know, Darth Vader's a tank. A lot of people think that Yoda is one of the weakest. So it is definitely very, like, you definitely want to pace yourself. But I'm not pacing myself now because the round's about to end. And the round's ended and another draw. Now I'm just going to keep on swiping Darth Vader, who seems to not care now that the round's ended. Right. He's shooting at me again, or this time he was shooting someone else?
There is no try.
Yep, very true, Yon. Still don't quite understand, do it or not, there's no try, but I still like it, and it still kind of works. I mean, I understand slightly, kind of believe it, kind of don't believe it. I believe I already pointed that out before, though, but I'll point it out again. Also, can I get through the rail here? That's what, I don't know if I can or not. I'm asking my past self to do something, and he didn't do it. Let's go see if he can fit through the rail. I don't think he can, but I'm not sure. That was pretty good right there. He jumped and did what he was falling. But basically, when I was on the railing, I was trying to jump and try to, like, make him do the pull, which he did. Eventually, he thought he was going to jump, and then he did the pull, and he was, as soon as he did that, then I could jump down free. So it was like just kind of a mind trick, I guess. But basically, what he's doing there, that's one thing. It's like when you're Kylo Ren, you can jump and pull. But not everyone can do abilities while they're jumping. Kylo Ren can do both of his abilities, or all of his abilities except the freeze attack, while in midair. So you can definitely use that to your advantage. Like right there, he's gonna probably like pull, and then he doesn't pull until he gets to the ground because he's hoping that I would jump. I think that, like I said, Yoda is definitely different to play in a way, but he's definitely one of my favorite kill streaks characters to do, and definitely with 1v1. I do enjoy doing 1v1ing with Yoda. We got 205 now.
Defend myself, I must.
So you can tell, that's the one thing, when you are fighting against low and you're low on health, you can't just sit around and block. You really need to get out of there quickly in some way, but you can't run the other direction. Because Yoda, when he swipes, he can dodge forward and hit enemies really far away. But the problem is, like, what Kylo Ren's doing, kind of jumping, going backwards, because with his dash attack, go through a lightsaber. So you can't just block. You have to really, you know, keep on running. Yeah, he's only one hit away. Gonna run to him, and yep, got a pretty good jump. Okay, so we've got boss. And I'm stuck here. What is wrong with these crates? They keep trying to eat me, and before they're eating Boba Fett, and now they're eating me. I mean, come on, look, that's like the fourth time the camouflage Sarlacc pit tried to eat something. So you can see that boss is, up here. I'm assuming he's probably set a trap somewhere. And he's run down here. And I can actually, I'll probably plan on pausing it, but you can actually see the little, it's very hard to tell, but you can see the little trip-like grenade thing.
Your mission
You see, I'm doing a lot of jumping right now because his grenade launcher can't actually hit something in the air very easily. I gotta say, he's doing a very good job, though, right now. He's doing a very good job of rolling, dodging, and I don't know how that hit me, and I got low on health. Then he threw that, and yeah, that's... I guess can't win them all. Not the way I wanted to end this episode, but that is basically how it happens. I hit the grenade a little bit too much. I thought I didn't hit the grenade, but apparently I did. So, I don't know, not the way I wanted to end today's episode, but I guess it happened. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed today's episode. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.